Let's look at sketching graphs using the table method. So when using the table method, you have to firstly draw your table as follows. Now your x values are usually given to you in the question as it is here. Sketch the graph of y is equal to 2x plus 1 where x is an element of negative 2 to 2. So our x values are given as negative 2 till 2. So our x value starts at negative 2 in our table and we move in units of 1. So negative 1 is next, 0 is next, 1 is next, and 2 is our final x value there. Now you need to work out your y values. You work out your y values by substituting each of the x values into the equation given. So y is equal to 2x plus 1. So instead of x, we will substitute the first value, which is negative 2. So instead of 2x plus 1, it becomes 2 times negative 2 plus 1, which is negative 4 plus 1, which is negative 3. So negative 3 goes in our table under negative 2. You do the same for the next one, where your x value is negative 1. Instead of 2x plus 1, you'll have 2 times negative 1 plus 1, which is negative 2 plus 1, and that's y is equal to negative 1. So under negative 1 for x, you'll have your y answer of negative 1. We can do one more. When your x value is 0, you substitute 0 for x in the given equation. So instead of y is equal to 2x plus 1, we'll have y is equal to 2 times 0 plus 1. 2 times 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 gives me a y value of 1. So under 0 in my table for x, my y value is 1. You can do the same for the next x value, which is 1, the same for the next x value, which is 2, and you'll end up with 3 and 5 as your y values there. So now you need to plot these values on your Cartesian plane. You plot this as follows. Your first coordinate is negative 2 and 3. So negative 2 for x and negative 3 for y. So on your x-axis, you find negative 2, and on your y-axis, you find negative 3. And where the two intersect here, this is your first point. The next point I have here in green, my x value is negative 1, my y value worked out to be negative 1 as well. So on the x-axis, you look for negative 1, which is here. On the y-axis, you look for negative 1, which is here. Where the two meet is here, where the green point is, and that's my next point. My next set of coordinates is 0 and 1, where x is 0 and y is 1. So x is 0 here, y is 1 here. I plot those. My point is here. I can do the same for the next set of coordinates 1 and 3, and 2 and 5. And there are my points here, 1 and 3, 2 and 5. All you do now is you take your ruler and you join all the points and you should get a straight line.